And it's Gobert in at the 5. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Porzingis finds Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Nice ball movement by Utah. For 3, Mitchell hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Foul dishes to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's deflected. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pushing it up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic against Conley. And Doncic, here we go. Misses from close range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Finished off the break.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Doncic with the steal. Up and in on the layup. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Doncic feeling it out. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. He takes it in. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley for 3. Powell pulls it in. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell to the inside. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Fires at the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Powell. And a missed layup. Utah trailing here. Mitchell left side. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul. Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Left side, Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Conley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Hardaway passes to Powell. Utah with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Here's Doncic. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz up 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The guard pair is Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith, with 4 going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Powell finds Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell looking it over. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mitchell in the corner. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the pass to Porzingis. And he lays it straight in. And it's 6 points for Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
Passes it to Gobert. Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Hardaway for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Hardaway Jr.
Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Mitchell passes to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Headed by Porzingis. Powell against Collins. Lock at 6. Count the basket. Gobert's got 5. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys who put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's a common place. And it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Well, he's an all-around scorer and shot maker. Give Bogdanovich these looks, and he's not going to miss them.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson kicks to Kleba. The Mavericks rebound. Brown right side. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavericks.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bogdanovich looking around. Stolen by Bullock. Inside, here's Brunson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Here's Honey. Gay left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Gay against Brunson. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Kleba. That one misses. Some solid defense from Gay. And it's Brown missing. From 15 feet away, Brown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Brown. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half. And that'll about do it as we...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. Also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. And here's Brunson for 3. Bullock. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Clarkson on the wing. Brunson covering. Clarkson goes in. And he makes that one.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
On the wing, Brown. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. Here's Oni for the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Pass to Kleba. The pass to Brunson. From deep three-point range, shoots from 12. And that one goes long.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Down low. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Feeds it to Gay. Here's Oni. Just 4 to shoot. Gay dishes to Clarkson. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To the middle. Now, here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside.
2 minutes.
This is it to Whiteside.
In the third.
And it's blocked by Brown. Brown against Ingles. Inside. It's stolen. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. There's 1:40 left in the third. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Johnson with it. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. That one goes. Count it.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Clarkson looking for an opening. There's the try. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Brunson finds Brown. At the elbow, it's Brown. And stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now Brunson. Offline with his 3. Here's Oni. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits both from the strike. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Doncic. He's got 6. With 2 seconds left. No good at the rim. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jazz leading by 7. On the court for the Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that one, good.
You know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Mitchell. Conley left side. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 8 rebounds in this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Powell against Gobert. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith to take the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Doncic.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Good D by Hardaway. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Bogdanovic, the layup off target. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Powell. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Mitchell.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gobert down low. Guarded by Powell. Money!
And they got a foul to give here if they need it.
Here's Doncic. The three. And there's the pass to Pop. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so it's Utah's straight 5 with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at center. Now, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Royce O'Neal, that one's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Releases. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Bridges. Ayton goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Conley against Paul. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Down low. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Pass to Ayton. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Crowder finds Ayton. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Crowder. For 3. Booker knocks down the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Crowder left side. All sorts of time. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges.
Remaining in the first.
And now the Suns. Fast break. Here's Ayton. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Paul for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. To the inside. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Conley on the attack. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Ayton passes to Paul. That three's off the mark.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Inside. Bogdanovich. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Paul finds Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley goes in. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. They get it again. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Second chance effort. That one goes. Count it.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Back to Paul. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Assisted. The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Stolen by Bridges. Booker got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. And here's Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Releases. Shot from 16. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the paint. Pass to Gobert. Up and in on the layup. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, BA. The coach sets the tone for the whole team. And strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Bridges. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Johnson finds McGee. Gobert with the double. Now here's McGee. Pass to Johnson. Here's Payne. 4 on the clock. And here is McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Gobert. McGee with a steal. 56 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Over Bogdanovich. Suns keep it alive. It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Payne. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound.
Phoenix foul.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Good on the second one.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
To the inside. Here's McGee. Kaminsky right side. Mitchell against Payne. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a narrow 3-point lead.
Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And that's going to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in it to 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Gay with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Booker against Gay. Yep, that one goes. Gay's got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Suns leading. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges against Ingles. There's the 3. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Back to Clarkson. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Booker, pass to Bridges. Gay against Crowder. Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Whiteside with a block.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Clarkson against Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Ayton passes to Paul. Up top, Bridges. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Top of the key. Whiteside, nice persistence to tip it back in. Whiteside's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Pass to Ingles. Up top, Whiteside. Back to Ingles. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Now Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Clarkson, left side. Inside. Clock at 4. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Payne finds Johnson. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Payne, pass to Johnson. McGee with it, defended by Whiteside. And McGee with the stuff.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Ingles against Johnson to the paint. Here's Oni. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. And the Jazz lead by 4. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him.
Jazz foul.
A line change here for Utah.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. Up top, McGee. From the wing. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. No good there. Hassan Whiteside has been leading the charge for Utah. He had solid production this quarter with well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Here's Paul. Right at the free throw line. Rebound, Utah.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Left side Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now here's Crowder, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Paul against Conley. And he lobs it up top. The putback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Conley finds Mitchell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ball with it. Crowder outside. Conley comes with a double team. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Paul passes to Booker. Launches a 3. Outside Paul. Here he goes. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ball passes to Booker. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Game on the line. You trust Mike Conley to deliver.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball. Now into the lineup for your Suns, JaVale McGee.
And so it's Utah with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Doncic against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Paul for three. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic. Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And here is Paul. Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. The shot's good from Paul.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now Doncic. Right wing. Paul against Porzingis. 5 on the clock. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Takes it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Crowder. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Paul passes to Booker. 1:37 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Booker. Ayton in the corner. Shoots over Powell. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Powell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now the pass to Ayton. He feeds it to Crowder. Paul with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Inside. Hardaway, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Kicks it out to Paul. From the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Porzingis. The score now all even.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Booker against Hardaway. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. The shot that time, not on target. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
First team foul.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter. And where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hardaway. Paul with the steal. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. From deep. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith, and the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. Passes it to Ayton. Poked away. Paul dishes to Ayton. Right side Crowder puts it up from 12. Ayton kicks to Booker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Doncic. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Ayton kicks to Crowder. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The feed now to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Paul missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Booker the pass to Paul. Goes back up. The kick out to Crowder. The pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ayton in the high post. Offline from the high post. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Doncic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Payne passes to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Round kicks to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Brown inside. McGee's there. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off.
At the line for Dallas.
And it's tied up with that one. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payne kicks to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. Dishes to Kaminsky. 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Bullock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's a tie game in Dallas. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Bat. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no...
And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Payne. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. Dallas shooting 47%, pretty south. Brown the pass to Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Stolen by Bullock. McGee against Brown. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And Moses Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Booker, right side. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots over Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Booker finds Paul. A three-pointer, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Kleba, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kleba's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges against Brown. Bridges passes to Paul. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Ayton wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Passes to Kleba. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Crowder the pass to Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Brunson scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Suns making a change here. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crump. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul.
First team foul.
Payne up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off for the tie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The pass to Kaminsky. Out to Payne. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Kaminsky leading the charge. Count it. Good. Johnson's got his first basket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And stolen by Payne. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. For the lead, Payne finds McGee. Beyond the arc. Payne can't hit. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Mavericks on top. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Moses Brown. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. That's a 2 from Paul. Kleba with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Ball against Brunson. Paul with the steal. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. Good on the triple.
Chris Paul.
How about that range from Chris Paul? This guy feels like he can score once he steps across half court.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Ball outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Ayton. And he overshot that one, missing. Ayton's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And Porzingis, here we go. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker outside to tie it up. Offensive rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
You've got to keep Ayton off the glass. A second chance opportunity, easy.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Down low, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Paul dishes to Booker. Kicks to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Booker.
2 minutes.
Bridges, no one around him. It's good. This game is all even.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Doncic against Ayton. Up top, Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them. Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Paul against Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Booker kicks to Paul. Lets it go with a 3. And they recover. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Booker the pass to Ayton. Got it!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Doncic outside. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To stop the run. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. From deep. No good. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win.
Starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving. Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Left side, Conley. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Utah. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
And Powell is a tomahawk jammer. I mean, when he gets a head of steam behind him, he's ready to throw it down.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. Over Hardaway. Tries again. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the drive, and it's rejected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Gobert with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic against Conley. Now Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You know, Luke is one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him. Not just an afterthought. I mean, he just lights out from that distance.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Doncic. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Right side, Porzingis. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And stolen by Porzingis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Well, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's Hardaway. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here. Pass to Conley. And no good. Good D by Doncic.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Conley up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Conley. Driving inside. The shot's good.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Conley against Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key, and he knocks the jumper down. Doncic has got 8 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
From deep, here's Doncic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40%, given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Five to shoot. Pass to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Powell. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net in the offensive end.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
For your Mavericks.
44 seconds left in the second. From deep, Conley. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Inside. Here's Brown. Another shot. Out to Kleba. The shot from 20 feet out. Brunson passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Utah leading. He's still feeling it. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 13.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Brunson with it. It's blocked by Gobert. Just a big-time effort for...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. It was a return to... And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ingles from outside. Nails it from 3. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Brown. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Kleber with it. Ingles covering. Stolen by Ingles. Here we go. One-on-one. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay is sneaky now. He'll leak out to find his spot. You've got to be aware of where he is.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Ingles. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Whiteside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Dallas shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Brunson. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Kleber. 4-3. The shot by Oni, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here we go. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
He's got that scorer's mentality. Not everybody has it, but Clarkson clearly does.
Outside Brunson. Kick out to Brown. Brown draws the double. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. On target from range. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Clarkson passes to Gay. On the take. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Clarkson. Ingles from outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Brown inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Gets it down to single digits.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Gay left side. 1:02 left in the third. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A line change here for Utah. 59 seconds left in the third. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. Misses off the left iron. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. here's Brunson. Pass to Brown. Kleba with it. 35 seconds left in the third. Brown drives in. Yep, count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Gobert and is blocked. It's Brown on the wing.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 8 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
The third quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Conley against Brunson. Down low. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Inside, here's Brown. Got it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gobert passes to Conley. And here's Mitchell. The 3. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Brunson. Bogdanovic, no good. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Utah with it.
For your Mavericks.
13-point lead. Conley finds Mitchell. Knocked loose. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 19 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Doncic. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. The 3 ball. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Conley against Doncic. There's the triple. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that 3-point line.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Mitchell from behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining for the game.
Finney Smith pulls it in. Doncic outside. To the paint. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. And they get it back. The kick out to Conley. For three. Connects from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Conley against Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. Any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Doncic's shot is good.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the tray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. On offense, here's Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Now Conley. So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the...
Thank you, Kip.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Booker against Mitchell. And Booker kicks the ball. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Inside. They get a hand on it. Crowder with the steal. Booker against Mitchell. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Counted.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Outside Bogdanovich. The shot. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. From deep. And the Jazz, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. O'Neal against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Booker left side to the left side wing. Ayton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Paul. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker the pass to Ayton. A rebound by the Jazz.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. From past the arc. Deflects the pass. Booker against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And the Suns miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley gets the bucket.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Paul. From deep three-point range. And the Suns miss again.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. It's a hand on it. Conley on the follow. Conley's got 7.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Nice move. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Crowder kicks to Booker. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Utah trailing here. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now Ayton following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Mitchell in the corner. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Driving inside. Tries it from 19. No good from Booker. Utah leading. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now Booker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. This one for 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, knocks down the 3 ball. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Pulls up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the middle. Booker in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall.
Bogdanovich with the assist.
6 points for Rudy Gobert. Payne passes to McGee. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Whiteside. Shamet with the steal. Johnson kicks to Payne. Back to Johnson. Dishes to Kaminsky. Over Gay. And it's off the back rim. No good. And a close game so far through the first. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competition. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Well, when you have a guy with that kind of size and the skills that come along with it, Whiteside, an excellent option on the interior.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Now Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in. Here's Oney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Booker finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Here's the pass to Booker. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Stolen by Clarkson.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Crafty move. And it's Gay getting it to go. Gay's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Ball passes to McGee. Suns moving the ball around to the paint, and it's McGee with the jam.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that team.
And he commits the intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Fires for 3. Another miss by Utah. Well, Phoenix shooting well. 50% from the floor. Shamet with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Now here is McGee. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Clarkson passes to Oney. And stolen by Payne. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And here's Payne after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Kaminsky the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Phoenix. Whiteside, good. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. McGee in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Payne kicks to Shamet. Fires high post. Payne can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Ingles. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley surveying the D. Launches a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Payne up top. Over by Conley. Here's Kaminsky. Kicks it to McGee. Passes it to Payne. Shamet on the wing. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now, here's Shamet. Covered by Mitchell. Now, here's Payne. Kicks it out to Johnson. Unloads. Payne can't hit.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout called, the Suns.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Mitchell against Ayton. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Paul passes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. His 3-pointer's off the mark. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Paul with the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ayton dishes to Paul. Booker outside. Second chance shot. Good D by Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. A 3-ball. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker against Mitchell. Lock at 6. Paul with the ball. Second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Launches it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley inside the line, and again it's Utah.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Feeds it to Crowder. And the pass to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And so it's Utah easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Now here's Booker. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Hardaway against Paul. Fires it. No good, off the front rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Count it. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. 5 to shoot. Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul against Doncic. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board. Hardaway against Paul. Pulls it. Hardaway, no good. The Suns leading. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Finney Smith with it. He's against Bridges. And he banks it home with one hand.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo. Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Now here's Hardaway. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside for Booker. With the drive. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that 3 ball down.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bridges misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Porzingis, up and over Crowder. Second chance shot. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And here's Paul, defended by Porzingis. Paul passes to Crowder, up and over Doncic. And stolen by Porzingis. Booker against Hardaway. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Powell.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Booker against Powell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. He buries it from 3.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Right side Booker fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Hardaway uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Here's Booker after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. He gets it in there.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. It's Shamet on the wing. To the inside. To the middle. Shot from 12. Kaminsky can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's McGee, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Moses Brown.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's Brunson. 54 seconds left in the second. Here's Brown. Great D that time from McGee.
Mavericks foul. Moses Brown. That's his second personal foul. Second team
That
foul.
free throw no good.
At the line for your Suns, JaVale.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Payne against Brunson. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side, Johnson. McGee in the post. Pass to Payne. Puts it up from 15. Good on the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Brunson against Payne. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Shamet. From deep, Johnson. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think? That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Moses Brown. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Brown in at the 3. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Back to Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleber's shot is off. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brunson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Brunson against Crowder. Pass to Brown. Here's Kleber. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one. Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kaminsky in for Crowder. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Paul passes to Booker. Here's McGee. Back to Booker. Kaminsky outside. And a miss there on the triple.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
To the paint. Brunson finds Brown. And here's Kleba. Back to Brown. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kleba passes to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. He shoots it. Kleba with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul with a steal. Pass to Kaminsky. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kaminsky's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Kleba. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shaman. The Suns need to get off a shot. And McGee with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Brunson. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Outside Payne. Here's the 3. McGee finds Payne. 18 feet out. McGee's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Brown. Called in by McGee. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Kleba with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Both free throws good from Brunson. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne with it. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Finney-Smith. Porzingis in the post. He's against Crowder. From deep, here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton draws the double. Here's a 3 from Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Doncic against Paul. Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. 4-3. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Now here's Doncic. Inside. Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Here's Ayton. Tries again. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Here's Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. Goes back up.
2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead. Booker against Doncic. From outside the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Back to Paul. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Paul from deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Mavericks ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Mavericks trailing. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Bridges. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Powell passes to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, good.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Hardaway against Paul. Back to Crowder. Bridges against Doncic. to Booker. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three. And the Suns lead by 9.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hauled in by Paul. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.